Good afternoon, family. I'd like to welcome you to today's podcast, Soul Sessions. I'm Dennis Meehan. I wanted to talk a little bit about our family, our human family, our children, our elders, all that's currently going on, elevated consciousness, elevated awareness and existence. By losing so many recently, we've all seen how important it is to live in our truth, live in our love, and to share our connections in a way that help us become better versions of ourselves. That seems to be the synergy of our lives, and in so many different ways. It's almost like it's all the same conversation, and we've had the conversation in a million different ways with thousands of neighbors. But to experience the expansion of awareness on such a large scale is a reflection of how I see you. It's a reflection or a reassurance of what I know my family to be. All of my brothers and sisters, all of my children, thousands or tens of thousands of children. We are all family. For a long time now, I've been practicing different ways to explain the bridge between this physical reality where we all are, and the non-physical, where many of our loved ones have transitioned. We all know the comfort and peace and ease of this life, past lives, and future. The struggles of the past have evolved humanity in amazing ways. And this current all of these challenges that humanity is dealing with currently are pointing us in the direction that we know we are. We see the solutions and become the solutions from all of that contrast. We see the corruption and the tyranny and the trained division. We see the toxins in almost all aspects of life. We see the divisional teachings. We see the weaponized news. We see all of it, most of it. And in seeing that, lots of us have been opened up into our truth in more and more meaningful ways every day. We each we each live our solutions. We each have been given such contrast that we know exactly what we do want. We know exactly what we need. And if you have this conversation with hundreds of people like we have, and most of you probably have, I'm sure, it's like another reassurance that our human family really is a family. That within one another we can see all of our solutions. We can live and become all that we desire when we release the limiting beliefs that were taught to us. People use all sorts of different words for that level of coercion or oppression or entrainment. None of that matters because it's all fake, just like fear, just like their entire campaign to minimize your consciousness and your abilities as a being of universal oneness. A being that is directly and intrinsically connected to all that is, ever was, and always will be. You have the ability to choose and create heaven, nirvana, within you and all around you. That state of awareness, that chosen alignment with your truth helps you become all that you desire. I recently had a very dear friend who was in a really difficult spot dealing with family addiction and broken perception. Division of self on a much bigger scale than what someone experiences most of their life. A division of consciousness, a division of being, a complete division with serious drug addiction. It's so hard, so difficult for someone who exists in their love and compassion, an open-hearted way of being, awareness, existence, to help someone or to even see someone in that chosen state of being, that chosen suffering and fear and struggle that was created for them. See, they aren't aware of any of it. They aren't aware that their existence was designed for them. Their consciousness was designed for them. That fear mentality and way of being in life is the separation But I'm here to tell you that there is no separation. There is no division. It's fake. I can assure you that you are not fake. That your light is real. That your connection to that all that you are is so profoundly beautiful, and it's just a piece of what you are. That connection. Just like that body that you're observing me through currently. That is a tiny, tiny piece of you. Many, so many more than 5 senses. Extrasensory perception. Such a broad conversation, on one side we have addiction to the point where they're choosing the release of that suffering with a chemical. By altering their state of consciousness. And after that few minutes or hour goes by, for many, it's time for more, because you become very, very ill. Just like you are while you're ingesting the poison or the toxin. Many of us don't fully understand that that's part of the entrainment. It's part of their plan. You can choose that same feeling, but better, without any chemicals. With something as simple as your breath. And you can enhance that with things like yoga, with meditation, with nature. The list just keeps going and going and going. And that synergy of life opens your awareness. It removes your division, eliminates the barriers. It helps you create a life of your alignment, a life of your creation and your choosing, a life of your limitless desire, your ever-evolving, always growing, highest desires. We are the bridge between the physical and non-physical. Our energy, our light, is the connection to one another. On the other side of the world, or on the other side of the universe, or on the other side of the veil. Your healing energy, your power, your beauty, your truth is uninhibited, unconditional, limitless. You can heal the universe in every dimension, the multiverse. You can heal your family, your community, each of your thousands of children, parents, brothers and sisters. Together we can overcome all of this. Together we can evolve into a brand new, fully rejuvenated existence. Within and all around us. You're doing it every second. But are you choosing your rejuvenation? Is your renewal aligned with what you desire for your body and for your consciousness? Is your cellular rejuvenation aligned with the energy of your higher self? Is your release of resistance aligned with the evolution of humanity, of your community, of your state, of your country? Are you afraid to share your love? Are you afraid of your truth? Is that why some of us hide? All of those barriers of fear we used to think that we used those barriers to protect ourselves, but they always kept us from the real us. Now that we know, we would like to help you become your highest desire. The synergy of life that you have lived lifetimes to create. The connection to your real family, to your entire family, to your human family. The evolution of oneness, the evolution of wholeness, the evolution of freedom, of connection, of recognition. A complete and total evolution of celebration, of being. Looking for a name for my podcast. I like Soul Sessions, but I'm hoping that a few of you can help me come up with something that speaks to who we are as a family, who we choose to be, who we strive to be, who we know we are. We've got a couple of good interviews coming right up, and We're looking forward to those. Send us a message, give us a call, stop by. Hope to see you at the sanctuary soon.